Hi everybody and welcome to my weekly post on my YouTube channel, Rick McEvoy Photography. I'm Rick McEvoy, which shouldn't be a surprise to you. Who else would I be after all? This week on my photography blog I have written about one of my current favourite subjects, which is minimalist travel photography gear. Yes, I've been buying gear, having gone a long period of time without buying any significant amount of gear. I have invested in an Olympus OMD EM10 Mark II. Snappy name, I know. This lens, this camera came with a 12 to 42 millimeter pancake zoom lens, which is absolutely tiny. At this point, you're probably thinking, can I see the gear? Nope. Didn't think of that before I started recording this. Actually, I can show you one thing. I can show you the little lens. Bear with. Here it is. Tiny thing. Tiny thing. I have to be honest with you now. I didn't love this lens. I wanted something with a bit more sharpness. My problem is that I'm used to a Canon 6D with L series lenses, and the quality of those is, to be honest, fantastic. Why am I after smaller travel gear? Because last year I was in Rhodes for 2 weeks and I barely took my Canon 6D out of the boot of my car. I was so fed up with lugging it all around. I guess this is I don't know, it's me taking my photography work on holiday, and it didn't feel like it was much fun, to be honest. So yeah, I use my iPhone a lot more, and whilst that was great for the immediacy of getting photos out and shared, I don't do that when I'm abroad anyway, because it's like a big flag saying, hey everybody, I'm not in the country, burgle my house. So I don't do that. So no, I wanted some new, okay, I'll be honest now, I wanted some new gear. I found a way to justify it by selling some old gear, and that funded the purchase of the Olympus with the snappy name that I've just mentioned. Big update, I have also just, that's dreadful English. I'll try again, and my breathing is once again quite concerning. When I'm not recording myself speaking to myself in my phone, I appear to be able to breathe normally, but put me in front of a camera and my breathing goes entirely to pot, so please bear with me. I will improve as I practice, I just need to keep on with it. Where was I? My blog post for this week, minimalist travel photography gear. This is what I use. You can read this on my website, https://rickmcavoyphotography.com. Please visit my website, have a look, subscribe to my blog, send me an email, do nice things, helps me out, costs you out. That rhymes, that should be a tagline for me. I am from the north after all. Back to the camera gear, finally. I will not digress anymore. Yes, I have an Olympus OMD EM10 Mark II. Shop news, I have an Olympus OMD EM5 Mark II as well, which I've just bought from eBay, which has just been delivered, which I am looking forward very much to playing with. One more thing I need to get is a grip for it, because I tend to walk around with my camera in my hand all the time. The other thing that I am loving at the moment is the Olympus 7 to 14 millimeter f2.8 Pro lens. Great little lens, love it to bits. Makes the camera a bit bulky, to be honest, so there's people who say go mirrorless or micro four thirds and you'll get a much smaller camera. Yes, you will. Shove a Pro lens on the front and you sort of lose that impact. Much bigger than this little thing. There is a picture actually on the blog post of the travel photography gear that I took in my Peak Design everyday, I was going to say messenger then, but it's not a messenger, it's a backpack, when I went on a recent trip to Canada. much less gear than I've taken previously, and the experiment works to a degree. There's still things I need to work out, like how to put my actual camera in the top of the bag so it doesn't roll around all over the place. What else is there? Nothing. What's going on next week on my blog? Don't know. Might do a little update on that one. Is there anything else I want to say about this? Yes, there's a picture of the gear. I would turn around, scroll around my phone, but you can have a look at that. So what do I talk about? Is mirrorless micro four thirds? Is mirrorless a micro four thirds gear the travel photography answer? The answer is yes, but not in total. There is another part of the minimalist travel photography gear thing, which is, and this might sound obvious, take less gear. That's what I did. I used most of the stuff I took. Anyway, enough waffle from me. Until next week, when I will be back with a sort of audio description version of my weekly photography blog post. Thank you for making it through to the end. If you skipped all the way to the end, thank you again. Please visit my website. Please subscribe to my blog. Like me on Pinterest. Just like me. Thank you very much. See you next week. Bye.